What up, y'all? It's the I can't never say that name. Unmanageable Negroes.
The UN.
Alton Walker up in here.
Marvin Hunter, a.k.a. the Grumpy Uncle.
Wellington Ojuku. You know what it is.
What up, though, man? Just get off of Memorial Day weekend. That was dope.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we had some family over, man.
Oh.
Real dope.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. What you do this weekend?
This weekend I ate barbecue.
That's
Barbecue Brussels sprouts.
barbecue Brussels sprouts.
Barbecue zucchini. And I had some meat.
No, that sounds good.
Barbecue Brussels sprout.
I had some fried fish, though. I had some fried fish.
Okay.
Zucchini.
I had some fried fish and some baked
You
beans.
really be on this health stuff, man.
And
I
some,
commend you.
some baked beans.
What you have, man?
Man, ribs. I did some ribs, some hot dogs, hamburgers, just regular.
Okay.
Oh, I did that on Monday, but the weekend did flat. We went out there, saw Sheila. I didn't see Sheila. I saw SOS Band.
Oh, the SOS band.
And
Love
saw
them.
SOS Band. Zap and Case was horrible, man.
Really?
Man, Case did bad. I'm sorry, Madeline. I know that show.
Ooh. Damn.
You looking like
Yeah. Madeline is part of the fam.
that's my girl,
you
but
chunked the rock at her.
he had a bad night, and
Hey,
and
it happens.
it was the fact that everybody else was a live band, like they had a live band.
Yeah.
Case came out with turntable like a DJ, and Case he did a few covers. I think Case got like 3 hits, right?
Maybe he should have went first.
He did go first. Now he definitely went first.
Damn.
I mean, you can't outdo no Zap and SOS
Well,
band.
no, you can't do that.
Not if you ain't gonna have a band.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
So
I
was
didn't-
the
I did not-
problem that they couldn't hear them?
No, they definitely heard him. They just wasn't quite. He just wasn't quite feeling it.
So were you there as a host or you?
I did like crowd warming and stuff like that.
Okay.
Like in between sets and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Dope.
But shout out to that. Then we did Jazz Festival.
Okay, cool.
Jazz
cool.
Festival.
Fantastic, man.
I
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
didn't leave the house the whole weekend. I
Yeah,
had
you
family.
was here all day. Y'all was getting it in.
Had crab boiled and crawfish and steak and chicken. Man, we did it
I
up,
had
man.
a few shows. That's what I had. I had some shows. I wasn't at
We
Jazz
ain't invite
Festival.
nobody.
Huh?
We ain't invite nobody.
Man, I had 11 people over there, man.
I don't care.
Bro, I'm telling you, the
Me
deck
and
couldn't
Wellington
even handle it.
came by and got some of them ribs. I know y'all had ribs.
Oh, yeah, man.
I know y'all did it.
Crazy thing, my sister cooked the ribs. Ribs were gone within 10 minutes.
God, dog.
I don't
They had to
doubt
go
it.
back to the stove.
I seen how squad up the house was.
It was squad up, man.
There's a lot
That's
of people.
beautiful, man. That's a beautiful thing, man.
You can house your
Yeah,
family.
man. And then there wasn't no
Like an
bickering, man.
Airbnb?
Man, shout out to my family for being boring and awesome, man. Wasn't nobody bickering, no backstab,
That's
no
what's
hate,
up, man.
man.
All
no,
love.
no rah-rah.
They had this place down here just packed down.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Boring as hell, but awesome.
Mark.
Yo,
about
I know y'all was playing the original. You make me happy. Bang, 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 bang.
Playing
Whoa,
blues.
whoa,
Blues the whole time.
Man, blues.
Blues the whole time, man. Man, I discovered fish and grits on YouTube. It's like a mix for blues, man. If you a blues lover, or the Martin blues, I don't know what you call that, Southern Soul or whatever, it ain't regular blues, but fish and grits on YouTube. Put that in. Fish and grits mix.
It's a band out here named Jelly and Grits.
It's all the dope bands always named after
Grits
some
and
food.
jelly butter. Grits and jelly butter, I think it's the name of it.
They always name after some food,
They
man.
cold with it.
Yeah.
Oh, they cold with it.
Nice,
Yeah, man.
I had the pleasure of working with them guys, man.
Yeah, if your band named after some food, you're pretty good.
They
Yeah.
cold with it. I love them boys, man.
That's what's up, man. Well, dope, man. I hope y'all had a dope weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Got out there, enjoyed family. If not, oh well.
So we was
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
He wasn't working. He took a day off. That's when you know you're doing well. When you ain't got to work during the holidays.
Well, I'm a worker. I got a house full of people. I mean, I'm hosting.
Well, some of us knew our people wanted to come up. And we was like, y'all got to hold on till we get to the status where we can take this.
I mean,
time
I didn't do it like I said. Sunday was just a chill. I mean, Jazz Fest. We went out there around 2. We didn't leave about 11.
Sunday was kind of like a chill. I mean, the only thing
Yeah,
I
that
did
joint
was
was
go up to ATL Comedy Theater to watch the show.
Yeah, I ain't even, man. And Jazz Fest, it'd be so many so many black people out there. It's amazing. We do it every year. We do it every year, man. It's an annual event. Every year we
I've
do.
never heard my mic, but I'm hearing it now. Is that going to affect the recording?
No, I just got y'all a little bit in the speaker so y'all can hear yourself.
Okay, hey, that's cool.
But it
with
ain't
me.
gonna pick up in no.
No. Hey,
So-
hey, that's cool with me, man.
That's
That's
cool
cool
with
with me. That's cool with me.
What we got popping today, man?
Man, so you know what? It's crazy. I just put a video out about how people borrow money. And, so it seems to me that 50 Cent has a roster of people borrowing money.
Who keeps borrowing from 50 Cent?
I think they've just been doing it. And I think he's just probably, you know what? I think 50 Cent became the dude that if you need money in the industry, people like go to 50 Cent. 50 Cent let you borrow. He became the industry bank. Because there's so many people borrowing money from him, and he's doing it.
I hate borrowing money, man.
I don't ever like, I don't do no borrowing money.
Me either.
I figure it out.
It eats me up, man. You borrow money from people?
It's been a long. I can't remember the last. Can you remember the last time you borrowed something?
No.
It's been a long.
Because it
time.
eats
I
away
never
at
asked
me.
somebody.
It eats away at me that I owe somebody some money. So
Yep.
it consumes me until I can pay it to you.
Unless you talking about my credit card and all that.
Oh, yeah,
Other
you
than
own
like
people.
a person,
Yo, Chase,
I haven't asked a person for money to borrow.
a long time.
Matter of fact, I don't think I ever asked nobody in my life.
Well, I know I've been in a situation where I needed my partner, and then sometimes folks, I want them type of people I'll suffer before I ask, so they'll see the need, and then they, hey man, look at it, you can hold this, man, get it back to me when you need to. But I'll suffer, man.
I suffer, or I see it ahead of time, and I just start working. I go find a job, hustle, go do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But these people, I think the latest one, what's your boy name from Power?
Wrote to me.
Wrote to me. He just had a single go.
How you say his name?
I don't even know how to say this.
Wrote to me.
Rotel?
Wrote. Disrespect that man. You gonna see him in person.
Man, hey.
Disrespect that man. You gonna see
Hey,
him.
man,
in
hey,
person.
man,
said
I'm
say-
not gonna pronounce no crazy name.
He said this dude owed him $300,000.
Damn.
That's what 50 Cent posted.
300,000, man. You know, I go jump off
I
the
go
bridge.
check it again.
If I owe somebody that kind of money, man.
Man, please check that again.
I go check it
That
again.
seem a little high.
Please check that.
That
Dude,
seem a little high, don't it?
It seemed a little high.
I thought it was 50.
Nah.
Nigga,
50,000.
the lead in Power ain't he ain't owe that much.
LeVar Walker
Man.
just did the video. I got to see that video.
Oh, yeah. Man, I can't. I don't
Listen,
understand that, man.
I hope I get signal down. Well, I think I'm on your watch. But yeah, I think it's 300,000 because I remember seeing it and I was like, God, dog, that's
First of all, for you to even get in the situation to borrow money, you know how many hints and
Yep.
clues.
300,000. And Snoop was like,
That might be a record. Ain't that a record? He's supposed to be signed to 50. Ain't he signed to 50 label?
I'm trying to
Wrote
figure
to
out
me
what
is supposed. I think he may be signed somewhere within that area with 50. I might be wrong, but I think he may be signed.
But 50 said something about. I thought he said something about he independent.
Oh, okay. Well,
What Snoop say?
Snoop he got on Instagram talking about, you know, he gonna let him borrow. He gonna pay it for him so he won't kill him off of Power. It's like
Snoop
was like, man, I don't want him killed off of Power, man. So I pay it for him, man. I take care of it because don't kill a man off of Power.
If he kill him out Power, how he gonna get the money? You gotta start putting him in extra scenes.
You gotta put him in-
You gotta put him in extra scenes. He gotta show up with the dope. Then he gotta be the nigga that betrayed the nigga with the dope. Then he gotta sell the dope back. He gonna be doing a lot of dope scenes. He
Well,
gonna
he
be in the
said-
sex scenes.
He said his single is number 1 in the country. I don't
It
know.
was.
I don't know what the
mean,
song
it
is.
says number one R&B.
I have
That's
no
what he put
idea.
out today. But my concern is this, man.
What is your concern? Because
Because these niggas.
50 done turned to title loan. 50 has become title loan. Like he gonna have
Sally
niggas
Mae.
But
Ubering for him to get his money back.
so who else? It was
So don't be
that white
surprised.
dude. It was a director or something like that. It was your boy from ATL. Then I listened to an interview from Amari. Amari said he borrowed 20,000 twice. He borrowed 20,000
I-
for 50 twice, but he paid it back.
I'd
with interest.
sell a kidney for a bar from 50 Cent, man.
But
To
what-
go through this craziness, man.
My concern is what is all this borrowing money in Hollywood going on?
First of all,
Well, ain't nobody got it like they say they got it.
how does a person of that stature
That's what I'm saying.
let you know that they need money? Like, do they hit them with the same shit we get hit with? Ah, man, it's crazy out here, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bruh. Man,
I don't know,
they
man.
can't wait for you to ask them. What you talking about? You know, See, hard,
They'll
man.
never-
I got rent
That's
issues.
That's what they do. They tell you all that. And 50 probably like, I got you, bro. They probably never really like straight up ask 50.
And then on our level, niggas they don't make it easy for you to lend them money either, man. Stop expecting people to go to MoneyGram and the goddamn post office to do. You got
Get a bank
PayPal,
account, nigga.
you got PayPal and put PayPal and Cash App out here. Ain't nobody be standing that funk ass MoneyGram line and shit. Man, that's like standing in line to get on the ship to leave Asgard. All them crazy ass people, man, that be in Walmart standing in line, man. It was a nigga. His eye was down by his nose, man. I started calling somebody, man.
I hate that too, though.
Yeah, I don't like standing that motherfucking
hey, man,
crazy
let me
shit.
borrow some money. All right, man, what you got, Cash App? What's your bank?
Man, I don't do that technology
Oh,
shit.
man, you
I don't do that, man. You
Western
better fucking
Union.
nigga. Matter of fact, do that shit in 2019, and old folks will have you standing in line and send their ass $17.
Western Union.
Niggas still doing it.
Do you
Niggas still do
understand?
Western
It be a line. Like they.
Nigga, with all the
Western.
technology, no one should. Western Union should be going out of business.
But I'd rather do Western Union stand in that MoneyGram line at Walmart.
Man.
That's man.
That's what they be saying. Go down.
That's like getting
So
on Megabus.
Kroger got Western Union. Walmart got
MoneyGram.
MoneyGram.
Nigga.
That's
Folks
just
be
crazy.
in MoneyGram with house shoes, flip flops. Ooh.
Nigga be the and then it's hot, so to be the spaghetti strap with no bras and the bonnets,
Booty
and,
shorts.
and the dirty leggings and the morning breaths and all that, man.
Ooh,
Man,
I
yeah,
don't-
These niggas in Hollywood. That's why I know. This is letting me know that Hollywood ain't. Well, we already knew that, but it ain't what it seemed. Because when Amari said it, I was like, God, dog, like nigga, you borrow
But
money too.
why Omari say, hey, brown people, we need to know how to pay back with interest.
Entrance. Yeah, that's what he
Hey,
said.
let me tell you something. One thing people don't take lightly is being called out by their color when you married to a whole nother color.
Amari married to a white chick?
Yeah.
I ain't know
He
that.
married to a white woman. You know how hard they went? Like, no, he didn't. Just try to tell brown people what to do when he married to a white woman.
I ain't know
They
that.
like,
Okay.
you stay. It's almost like if we having a family discussion, and then you bring somebody outside in to
His
have
wife
that-
look like the dude from La La Land.
I ain't
know
never,
that shit.
you gotta pull his wife up because I ain't never seen her.
Now, I'm not
she don't
here to
look
talk-
good?
I'm not here to talk about how
Is
the
she
man's
ugly?
wife
Say
look.
nothing. Hey.
All I'm saying-
Is she ugly?
I'm not. Hey. I ain't
Marvin,
saying that.
All
is
I'm saying-
Amari?
I just say she favored that dude. Maybe they could be
It-
sister and brother. That's what I meant.
Is she
all I'm
ugly
saying,
though?
He keeps
Because
snap-
if you go to the white chick, you gotta have a beautiful white
It's-
chick.
Hey man.
No. Look, he keeps snapping on black folks. Did y'all see when he snapped on the black folks that was the ones that came up there to get his autograph? They,
Oh, yeah.
When he
was- 'cause
talked,
with
and he
his
was like,
family.
"I'm with my family. Acknowledge my family.
Yeah, she does. I mean,
Acknowledge my family."
let me see the picture. Oh man.
I ain't here to talk about that. Look, I'm not about to talk.
Hey man, I ain't say nothing. I just say she favored that dude. They like they could be siblings. That's
Yo,
what I
this
meant.
is. Oh. That's it. That's it. Okay. I don't know what. I mean, it just don't
Hey,
look
so
like.
you'll think I'm trying to be funny, man. So you'll think I'm trying to be
Did
funny.
she-
Let me
did
find
she
the dude picture from La La Land. So
You gotta do a side by side on that one, nigga. So my question: Did he meet her before he got?
No, she been with him before the money came.
Before the money
You know,
came.
she was with him. Yeah, before the money
That's
came.
interesting.
Hey, that man be sensitive about that shit too, about his wife. Would you? He should be.
'Cause he keep getting it.
Hey, I'm not.
But
hey,
then he keep-
I ain't
but
making
he
fun,
keep-
man.
But he keep prying. He keeps trying to pry in race relations and how they should handle their business financially, and how they should approach him. And
I'm posting.
he be snapping on him.
I'm gonna post a side by side
Ain't nothing.
on this joint.
Let me see.
You think she ugly?
That's it.
Oh, you
Beauty
know what?
is in the eye of the beholder.
You know what? I thought you.
You gotta favor that dude. They like they could be family or something.
But she also like, she looked like a Marilyn Manson almost too.
See. Hey. Hey, you finna catch it, boy.
Hey man, I ain't gonna post this on Instagram, man.
you gonna edit your parts out. You go.
Those are like Marilyn
Hey,
Manson
man,
though.
I'm not finna speak
Come on,
that.
man.
There should be a line. We gotta have
Hold
a
on.
line.
What line we gotta have?
I ain't look. All I said.
pull up
Leave
Marilyn
the wives
Manson.
out of that.
People do not take you serious trying to speak on race issues or relations
Can you be woke
in
and
a
be married
negative in a negative tone when you married to a whole nother person? Because
Can
now they feel like you allied with the other race, which is why you coming at them so hard.
This nigga here, asshole.
You still looking at
Yeah,
him.
he's an asshole.
Look like Marilyn
Hey
Manson.
man, don't do that. Hey, look. hey, look. Look.
You can't say that woman look like Marilyn Manson.
Hey, look, man. Hey, can you be woke and be married to another race? Can you be woke? I ain't think about this nigga. This nigga here full of shit. Can you be woke and married to another race?
You can be woke. You just nigga.
Hey man,
stop.
Stop, dog. Stop, dog.
Stop. Okay.
Hey, we are the unmanageable Negro, but it got to be a line somewhere, bro.
Look, you can be woke, but you just gotta watch how you come at. You gotta watch how you talk.
Be woke, quiet.
You got okay.
Be woke to yourself.
So woke sleep.
Yeah, woke sleep.
You remember Marilyn Manson?
Hey man.
All right, that's my last one. I just want to make sure y'all put that right there.
Dude, ghost coming for you, dog.
Did you see the way he snapped on Breakfast Club when he was telling them people how to approach him? Acknowledge my wife.
Man, I don't care about none of y'all.
Acknowledge her before you see what up to me
I ain't got
in these streets.
I ain't got nothing.
Go watch it. Go.
Man, he kissed Beyonce in the mouth twice.
He said they were cool though.
Man, you don't kiss him in the
He
mouth.
was like, you know, if I wouldn't have said nothing to her, then Jay would have been like, man, you ain't gonna say what up to B.
Jay was looking at him crazy.
He said B called me
I'm gonna be real.
to be at Jay-Z birthday party.
It looked like an accident.
Yeah, it was an accident, man.
Now I know you don't think it's an accident.
It was an accident.
No, you be on your best behavior when you're dealing with Beyonce, man. He know this.
He didn't have to go for seconds though.
He went
I'm
for
just
seconds.
saying,
That's why I went on
He
accident.
went for seconds with the
That
hug.
second one was premeditate.
He went for seconds.
Well,
with
at
that
the end
hug.
of the day, man, I just wish, you know what I'm saying, people understand how this Hollywood is. People be putting on fronts.
Yeah.
The whole, it's like, man,
You know what it was?
it's crazy.
He did say he was trying to live that New York lifestyle.
He was trying to live a New York lifestyle. That's what he said.
He was living the New York lifestyle
and was broke.
and that's expensive.
You broke.
It gets really expensive. But you gotta be cautious where you stay at though. You can't
I don't
be
know, man.
you can't make or you can't even be have a certain amount of fame and be somewhere regular without
I get
little
that.
security, without obscurity. You can't be in a place that's pretty known, that's pretty frequent.
But if
people frequent.
if you broke, like,
So
I just never.
So that's a tough.
It's smoke and mirrors, man.
That's a
The
tough.
talk-
It's a
do
tough
it.
balance.
Like, I can't just put on front. Like, if I ain't got no money, man, I'm not gonna live in a house that I can't afford.
A marketing person told me a long time ago, you got to be your own paparazzi. You got to make people think you own. Because, and then I already was saying this, but people only support your success when they perceive you to be successful. So you gotta be out here fronting.
But that don't mean cause I remember I had a homeboy. He was and it's a few people now, especially in Atlanta. There's a bunch of wannabes in Atlanta.
Oh, they be fronting Atlanta.
Them niggas be living downtown Atlanta and be broke.
Atlanta is
They be broke. And I know you. I know you done asked me for $60. And well, you know, look at that. I'm just saying, it pisses me off, man. You be on social media, you live in these condos that cost you $1,500, $2,000 a month, and you can't afford it, but you want to live downtown. You want to live a certain way. I'm like, you stupid.
Atlanta is a place where D-list celebrities get treated like A-list celebrities in C-list establishments. It's the craziest shit you ever seen in your life. I'm not gonna be gushing over no freaking reality star.
Yeah.
And here in Atlanta, strippers and reality stars are royalty.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And they be living, and I'm like, nobody even know where you live.
But royalty to who though?
Yeah.
If it's men,
Not to me.
If it's men, well, they only royalty because
I mean, I don't know. Everybody be fronting, and then
They be
Atlanta,
front, nigga.
and then Atlanta, because especially being a comedian, you know, it's certain rooms you go to. It be the PA, you the assistant of the right hand man of Tyler Perry. Somebody got a baby by a ball player, and you think you a star. You out here fronting. Nobody give a damn.
Don't
You
care.
ain't worth
We don't
two
care.
squirts of piss, just like everybody.
So them be the
else.
main ones that hit their hand across their shoulder and be like,
And yo,
Yeah,
I be
out
like,
here front.
yo, I don't care where you like. There's no cameras on where you live. So why are you
Don't
living?
nobody care about you.
Just nigga, why you living in that home?
People
You can't afford
overestimate.
it.
People overestimate their level of importance
These jokers crazy.
in this industry.
Well,
I'm tired of it.
Once again, they fake it till you make it.
And 50 Cent is putting y'all on. I'm glad he put niggas on Front Street, cause even your boy. I mean, I don't know him, but you know you could tell. Like I mean, they live. What's his name? Rotten, whatever his name.
But
is.
how much?
Rotel.
You know you could tell he lived. You
How
know,
how
but you owe $300,000.
how serious do you think this is though? Because
It's serious. to me.
I honestly think I feel like it was a publicity stunt.
For who?
I feel like it was a publicity stunt.
50 King asshole though.
I mean,
I
I get that. But
that-
for some odd reason, this one will wrote to me because of the relationship that they have.
Like you on my show.
Because of the relationship that they have. Not only that he's on the show, but they kind of close. You know what I'm saying? So I feel this was more like a publicity stunt. I don't feel this was genuinely him blasting that man. I think he's like, I'm known for blasting people. They'll believe it. Let's rock with it. Plus, guess what? I got a new song out. Why not do this?
He recently went at Lord Jamar too. 50.
Huh?
50 recently went at Lord Jamar.
But
About
what
what?
kind of relationship do they have? though?
About him being a clout chaser, him talking about Eminem,
I mean,
and you know,
I can
talking about
see
he a
that, but yeah,
whole
he came for-
whole nigga. Or whatever.
He came for Eminem, who pretty much had his hand in 50 career, had a very significant importance in his career. So of course, naturally. But what I'm saying is, you look at the simple fact that Rotimi's album just dropped, or his single dropped, on top of all of a sudden he owned money. I just don't. They have a close relationship. Him and the cast, like everybody respect him and the cast. They have a close relationship. I feel like this is more of a
When is
publicity
Fire
stunt.
coming out?
Huh?
When does it come out?
That ain't until. Is that even coming out this year?
Because I'm saying it would make sense if it was a publicity stunt. If it was if Power
I think
coming
it's
out.
more publicity for Rotimi than it is for what. And
But
maybe
I'm saying what
something
50
else.
Cent got. I mean, if it's for him, so what you said, 50 Cent was like, I'm gonna help you sell these albums. So let me.
I wouldn't put it past him. I would not put it past him.
Hey, I mean,
And he probably could have asked him. Hey, man,
and 50 been posting his the music. Like he posted one video, wrote to me, wasn't even in the video, but he posted the song. It could make sense.
People are that stupid.
Yeah.
So
It
it
could
could be
make
a
sense.
publicity
Yeah,
stunt.
because they got look at his cast, look at everybody he's in the cast with. They got a real respectful relationship. That makes sense.
You got a point though.
Like, why would he just blast that dude when he know he could be paying him a person on his own show?
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
Because to be honest with you,
I know people do desperate things. They said something about one of the celebrities called paparazzi and then was like, no, what are y'all doing here?
Right.
And somebody was on camera like, they called us to come to this shoot, to come shoot them. They dropped the location. They gave TMZ their location where they would be at, and we showed up. And they always act like, no.
and they do that. They do
No,
that. But
no.
and to be honest,
No,
to go
no.
to what you're saying, I found out that he had a single out after I knew he owed money.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about
Because
it.
when I went to, I was like, oh, so it's on Shade Room. They talking about money. And then I went to do thing, and I was like, oh, he got a single out. And I actually listened to the song, so I was like, okay.
How the song sound?
I mean, it's one of them. What's that other song?
He got some good songs.
It's like a Nigerian. It's an island. What's the other song that sound?
From,
Falling on Me. How that junk go? I know Steve Brown. Was always a dance woman.
I don't know all the Nigerian music.
He kind of profiled, he racially profiled him then, man.
Why they gotta look at me like that?
I don't know, man.
Hey man, I just thought you'd do the song. But it's a groove, man. I was just trying to think of the other song about money falling on them. I know you know the song.
You keep looking at me like
'Cause
you
you
expect
do-
me to just crank
you
it
know
out.
you know this song, man. You know the song I'm talking about, man.
I don't know all
All
the
right, I ain't gonna worry about
Nigerian
it.
music.
You know, it was a good. It was a. No,
You
from,
really
I didn't
gonna
know
force
he
me
from
to know.
Nigeria?
yeah, he from Nigeria. Ain't
Oh,
he?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's people Nigerian.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
We out here deep.
Yeah, they doing it big. He just owed $300,000. So he owed. I know he got it because them Nigerians, y'all got that money now.
Yeah, they not gonna. I mean, you owe Nigerians money. They pop up to where accidentally pop up to where you shop at. Real
Yeah, I
quick. Like
do
you
that.
might bump in them on aisle 6. Brother. How you doing? I'm good. So I see you are shopping here today. Yeah, I'm just going to buy me some. Well, that's crazy. You are going to buy you something when you owe me.
Owe me.
You've been owing me for quite some time. Nigga, you be getting your car done. They will roll out from underneath your car.
Hey.
Your car is almost, brother. It's like, oh, I didn't know you was a mechanic. That's crazy.
I'm interested in seeing who else owe this dude money. Because it's more out there.
You know
It's more celebrities out there that owe this dude money. I think he became
The
bank for the industry to go borrow money.
Tierra
for 50.
Marie one, that's legit. She legit owe that man money.
That's the chick.
The
that
girl
put the porno.
who put her leaked the porn out, then they blamed it on him.
Yeah.
And then he took him to court to
But
try to prove it, to legitimize it
Yeah.
in the eyes of love and hip hop, to give him a
She
storyline.
owed
And
money.
he been dragging her through the mud.
But she be trying to come back at him. I've been following that too.
And it ain't doing nothing but driving more publicity.
I need to start following some of this shit. This should be aggravating me real quick.
It's good publicity for your Instagram. Like if I could go up to 50 and borrow $50 from him right now and never pay him in a long time, I would do it just for publicity. Be like, hey man, I owe you some money in his DM. I still owe you that money. Oh, you do? Now you see me on the front page. I need my followers up. Nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, I need my followers.
That was
up.
$50 worth. What?
Nigga, $50. Now that 50 might turn to about 20,000, and he gonna get that 20,000 about you.
Because I believe it like this. Because what you said, it does make sense.
Yeah.
Him posting about Rotimi and all this stuff on Shade Room.
You see,
I wouldn't even known the dude had a single out if I didn't go.
and guess
follow
what?
the
Now we all gonna go listen to it. I want to listen
I'm not.
to it.
You gonna go? You gonna listen to
I
it?
don't care.
I mean, you may not go out the way to do it,
You don't care.
but you gonna click.
You don't care because it's Nigerian.
Now you care about Nigerians now.
Nah, you care.
No, because you've been messing his name up and
Rotel. Rat to me.
Rotimi.
now you don't care.
Rat to me.
Right, whatever his name is. Stop
on.
borrowing money.
Hold on.
from
But
50, I know that.
if he give you some hard bottoms, you'll care, wouldn't you? If some hard bottoms came with that,
What is his name on Power?
I don't even know.
Dre.
Dre.
That's Drake.
Dre.
I'm sorry.
Stop borrowing money for 50 and stop living in Atlanta like you got it. I'm gonna start calling y'all out. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start calling y'all out.
If you were to call someone out,
That's gonna be.
who would be the first person?
Oh, I gotta.
Who would be the first person?
I'm gonna start calling people out,
Who
man.
would be the first?
I remember I knew a chick that
This ain't
just bought
you ain't called her out.
just
though.
bought a BMW
Who is this chick?
and posted that junk on Instagram about the BMW, what she bought, and how God has blessed her, and all this.
Yeah.
And then wanted to borrow $60.
Yeah. I ain't got no money for the gas.
Yeah, I was like, did you just?
She ain't got no money for that gas. That oil chain gonna bink her
That
across the
oil-
head.
Did you just?
I ain't gonna tear her ass up.
Did you try to holler at her? Have you ever tried to holler at her?
I mean, she fine, but I ain't. I
Have
said
you
no.
tried to holler at her?
I never came at her like that, but she is fine.
Like that.
I just kept it as
So
friend,
you
man. I never crossed the line.
Did you invite her out to eat?
I never crossed the line.
Did you invite her out to eat?
I never crossed the line.
Why is she comfortable enough to ask you for money?
Dang, man.
How
You'll
friendly
be
are
surprised. You'll be
People,
surprised.
people both.
I get
Bro,
that.
You'll be surprised.
People
how
stay
both-
in
There's
my
a reason
inbox.
he's mentioning this
They stay in my
No, I'm
inbox.
just
That's for
saying
money.
because it was an example
Hey.
of somebody posting like they got it and then they don't.
All right. How many times somebody came in your inbox asking to borrow money?
I had a couple. I had a dude
I
just
get
came
people
in.
do that shit all the
I
time.
just
I
had a
don't know.
dude just came with the Cash App jump.
I try to be nice, but I want to type of who the fuck you think I am. What you think? What the hell I got? What the hell you think?
You
kind of money
should say
I got?
that junk.
Get your funk ass out of here. That
I'm
stupid
tired
ass
of
shit.
it.
I don't know you.
Stop carrying yourself like you got it when you don't, man. I'm tired of this.
Mama be asking for crazy money in my inbox too.
They be up in man. Even the LG people with the following. Just because nigga got following don't mean they got money.
Yeah, man. I ain't
Now,
everybody got that.
it was a guy who had over 2 million followers on Instagram, and he said, I can restore y'all accounts because I got a partner with them who can do it. All you got to do is pay me about, I think he was charging 5 stacks, maybe 5 stacks or 500. I don't know. I think it might have been maybe 500 to 5 stacks. Anyway, he couldn't. He kept the money. A month went by. He said, "I'm gonna get y'all money." Then one of the blog sites blasted him, and we talking about blasting him. She said, "We got people in the same state that you stay in. We got people in Detroit. Where you at? So now we can I want my money. And they was taking pictures of them. I was like, oh, they stay where you stay.
Yeah, buddy.
He ultimately paid them back their money. He was at Cats one time.
Folks be out here.
He ultimately paid them back that money.
Is calling all y'all out.
Folks be out here, goddamn.
Don't be scamming. Don't let it get you to scamming. 'Cause look, if y'all just because I got a smidget of followers. I mean, I'm just doing good regardless. I ain't about to be out here doing bad where I'm scamming folks. If I do bad to where I've never, even when I have been bad or not too well off, I still never felt the need to scam nobody.
No.
Take that shit to the chin because you're going to have to pay back for the residual of that. You don't know who you're messing with out in these streets.
Some of the services people charge you for online and social media now, it be seeming like a scam. It's just crazy amount of dude. The amount of money dude want to charge me to put a little blue check by my name was crazy, man.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that.
I'm not doing that, though.
Yeah, I remember you told
It
me.
ain't that important to me, though.
Now they got it to where you can request verification through your settings.
Yeah, you can, but they don't never prove it.
Yeah,
but it's a way you do it. It's a way they do it. Because it's people with 13,000 people get 13,000 followers and get the check. So
I tried it. I tried every time. I tried all the time.
But what's the importance of it?
I don't know, man.
It's just they says.
Doesn't that make
told me
you
about that?
Doesn't it make you more of a target when they want to strip your videos down?
Nah, they just said people. It's like a respect thing, and then people start following you
just because you got
you just got the check. They feel like you important.
They do that.
That's what you were telling me. Like people follow you because you got a check.
People are sheep.
So
Bad.
anyway, man. 50 said keep calling them out, man. And if I better start borrowing money from this dude.
Start using Cash App. You want to see somebody.
Cash App.
I'm gonna stand that guy.
Somebody would.
Mega bus line.
Money grab me, dog.
Money grab me.
I had that one time. I was
else?
like, man, I am not going up there to the Walmart.
Since we on a roll of people who out here messing up, can I get that gong thing?
We don't never hit this gong.
You men in the industry are going to learn to stop trying to force yourself on these women.
Yes.
That's your boy.
Ah,
Right?
Yes.
Jason, what's his name?
come on, Jason Mitchell.
Easy
Easy.
NWA.
Jason Mitchell.
Mess up your whole career trying to put your penis.
Come on, you
Sexual
just got out the
misconduct.
hospital.
Trying to put your penis in places don't nobody want it. You can't do that, sir.
Whew.
What was all the because I read it today, but I didn't get to the details of what he was
There's
doing.
a couple of them that done came out on the same set.
Yeah.
Look at you crazy.
What I'm saying, like, what is some of the stuff he was doing? Was he just touching them wrong? And
Being creepy, I guess.
Being
I
creepy.
didn't hear no specifics about it. But,
yeah, I just because I was reading today, I was trying to find specifics,
but it's the age of the Me Too, boy.
But they was like that. Well, one girl, she was
He
she
was
was
trying
she
to
was
come
the
on
runner.
to the girls while they cameras and stop, and you still trying to come on. Now they the love interest in the show, the
Yeah.
Shy. This is the love interest in the Shy. Kind of like what Martin had back with Gina. Now they, even though him and Dwayne, even though
that was the speculation.
this is about
That's what
this is about the
speculation
same.
what
This is about,
happened.
I'm not saying they was together. They wasn't together, but
Marvin looking like that, but that was the speculation.
this is the thing.
Come on, man. We Unmanageable
Martin.
Negroes.
This is what their circumstance was, pretty much in a nutshell. All right, so we on screen lovers, right? Now, off screen, you still pushing up on me, things is done. That was Gina's
Still
complaint.
going. Yeah.
You still trying to push up on me, I got a man. The girl had to bring her fiance or her
Yeah, I
man
saw that part. I did see that part.
there just to ward him off.
Right. But they said they took it to HR before, and they just didn't do anything about it. And
That's normally how it goes because
they
they're
was
trying
like
to.
Lena, the girl, the producer knew. The showrunner, they interviewed her. She was like, no, she knew already. And she wanted to act like she did, but she already knew.
Did the
that this was going
showrunner
on.
say she knew?
The showrunner said she took it to HR. They let Lena know about what was going on.
Okay.
And that just nothing happened until it blew up like this. And then it was like,
Okay. Well,
What's
I
wrong
mean,
with motherfuckers that fuck up their life, man?
this is my
they
thing.
feel like they're invincible.
on Lena Waite's behalf,
It's invincible.
it's got to be. I mean, believe it or not, it's got to be more. It's got to be evident. It has to be apparent.
How
So
you
when
spell her name?
Lena Waithe,
I just believe like
ITHE.
it's like these dudes that do that probably think they're just invincible. It's like I've been doing this for a long time.
Some of these boys be on drugs. That's her.
That could be too, because I know he was on. I saw the video. He was on Delta. He was on the
I be
airplane.
thinking some of these boys be on that stuff, man. And because when you get on that stuff, you become erratic. You become extremely. You have your extreme highs and your extreme lows.
It's just like NFL players who still won't sell dope and all that kind of stuff. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, because your boy got what's your boy on the NBA got caught with the weed in his bag at the airport.
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
They just think they're invincible, man.
Bruh, but you know what be killing me though?
I think they be on high because you.
The shit aggravates me because I don't care about the whole backstory. People say, well, you gotta understand, you think about the people out there environment, they steal their person. I don't give a fuck, man. People are dependent on you. We ain't got that many black people doing shit. And when you up here in a position, you can't be out here fucking up doing dumb shit. And I have no sympathy. None, man.
I just, like I said, when you get that, like this dude he had with the NWA joint, he got this star power.
Career about to blossom, man.
And
careers.
He just they know how to stop doing what you like. You can't do what you used to do before. You used to be able to grab these girls and stuff like that when you was just in college. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do that now. You a star.
And you know what I already heard? Well, the white folks be doing it. Hey man, I don't give a damn. What he can't do that. He know he can't do that.
This is my thing. When people put you in a position to win,
sideways now.
Yeah.
If not,
I said I be hugging sideways now.
I shake hands.
When people, this my thing.
Get your
when people put you in a position to win, if you don't respect yourself enough, respect them. Respect their name.
Exactly.
Lena Waithe is heavy on these. Like Lena Waithe got a community behind her.
Yes, you do.
I don't think he understands how powerful.
His family counting
Lena
on
Waithe
him, man.
is a writer, man.
I fist pumped them.
You
chicks.
When they try to hug you, what you do?
Get your ass out of here.
You compromise her position.
Hey, Mom, you did a good job, Marvin.
Get your ass out of here. You trying to trick me?
You push. You
trying to trick me? It's me too, boy.
You
Man, I ain't gonna be me too.
Hey, you got to, bro.
You got to, man.
You got, because on the other hand, too, you got people that's trying to set your ass up, too.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful, man. In his situation, that wasn't no setting.
This is when people who go to church long enough know how to give a church hug. Lord, this is what churches prepared you for. If nothing else, understand the church hug. You lean in, you put your back out. Lean in, pelvis out. Lean in.
That's what I do. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
You don't even have to put both arms. Sometimes it's one arm, lean in.
Dudes try to hug you more intimate than females now, though. You ever notice that?
I had to do
What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, full hug. Dudes are doing full hugs now.
Dude, it's a rule.
Man, what happened to the dap and then the shoulder?
You got to put that in there.
In the shoulder.
Put that in there.
Don't full hug me, son.
Put that forearm in there.
Nigga.
These is Hey, honestly, they probably just happy
I don't give a damn.
that we alive.
This is a rule.
I don't give a damn. Stop
Times
full
is-
hugging me if you a dude.
Times is
full
getting more
hugging us.
emotional.
This
So
is a
guys are
tutorial.
happy to see black.
Yeah, this is the tutorial. Like
Tutorial
God damn
on how to
it.
hug.
Look.
You see this? Bam. You got to grab first.
Yeah, let's this right there. And then
You see this forearm?
boom.
Put that forearm to his chest.
Boom. That's what it is, man.
What's the wrong way?
We're not
gonna
gonna do that.
demonstrate
We're not gonna do that. Get your goddamn ass out of here. Get your goddamn ass out of here.
Give me this hug.
Your goddamn ass. But that's a new thing. Dudes be doing full hug, man. And have you noticed how aggressive
They know you ain't gonna complain though.
bruh? You don't even be knowing how to take it, man.
Who you gonna tell that I gave you this full hug? Who you gonna tell?
And you ever
Who you
notice
gonna
how the gay girls, the studs be trying to dap you up so aggressive? They trying to snatch your arm out and shit. Like
I take
you
it.
you're still a woman. I'm not giving you a full dap. I'm not putting my whole PSIs into the dap.
Man, put that forearm.
Stop trying to goddamn dap me all aggressive. I will snatch your goddamn arm out the socket.
These dudes wilding, man.
It's different, man. Different days.
Yeah, you gotta be careful though, man. So they just stripped him for everything though. That's crazy.
Yeah, he got fired. He got,
when Agent gone,
the chain
Netflix
reaction,
gone, everything gone.
The chain reaction is ridiculous.
Yeah,
you
man.
gotta, you work too hard. First of all, it's hard being an actor to memorize all them scripts, and then to get into the in circle. Now they don't just invite people in. You know what I'm saying? Like we expect you to do great, and then you lead us into other great projects. Like it's a whole network. Casts always work together. Y'all see how Adam Sandler be hiring the same people?
Yeah.
So they pretty much making the same movie, but with a different title. Yeah. Mr. D's, Mr. Click. This time we using the remote as You are supposed to maintain your integrity so that you do not compromise the name of the people who put their own names out there for you on your behalf. Because people got to vouch for you before you make it in. This person got to say you good. This person got to say you good. And then you come in and you prove them wrong. They just put in all that work for you to come in there, fuck it up. Now they look like dumbasses. Now they're going to be more scrupulous. Now they're going to be more strict when it comes to who they allow you to vouch for. Yeah. Now all y'all on probation when it comes to vouching.
It take that one person.
Yeah.
It take that one person. That one person will mess. Like that's why you gotta be careful who you refer. Because like I said, once you get that bad rep,
times is too sensitive.
They be like, I don't know, that last dude you told me about.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
People ain't playing with their names out here.
Yeah, yeah.
No, man. That's all you got. That's all you got, your name. Your good word.
Oh.
You got here busting
too much money on the line. Now look at how much money they lost. Now they got to find a way to fire him. You know he was one of the main cast members.
And then he was the main, And then what's so crazy is once you at that level, you can screw anybody you want to screw. Why are you after the one that don't want you?
Challenge.
Why you? I bet that's stupid.
Men love challenges, man.
When you get that kind of money, ain't no more challenge. I need folks.
Love challenges.
I need folks show up naked. Then when you get that kind of money.
But at the end, like, did you know it? Niggas are still mess with the easy chicks.
Oh yeah.
But there'll come a chick that they like and they won't give it to them like that. And they feel like it's a challenge, and I need to conquer this.
When you rich, man,
I'm telling you.
I don't know. I ain't never been rich. I ain't never been rich though. I feel like if I'm sitting on some dough, man, I ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't nobody got time to work that hard.
You know how
man.
the only way he gonna be able to come back from this bullshit?
He
have to go independent.
No, he gonna Tracy Morgan them and Kevin
Hart
them.
His apologies.
Michael Vick them.
When I sit here and tell you, they not playing.
Not with the sexual misconduct.
So if he do it 1,000 times,
it ain't gonna happen.
If he crawl,
he didn't cost them money. They gotta write him out.
What if he cut his dick off? If he cut his dick off and show it to the camera,
ain't gonna happen. You gotta go independent.
He can come back.
Nah,
if he do some extreme apologies.
He gonna have to dress as a woman in his next role.
Might well cut your dick off then.
He gonna have to dress as a woman because you see how everybody else.
I guess the details will come out sooner or later. And you
don't need no details. He fired. What more details do you need? His agency has dropped it.
Next year he be driving Uber.
Yeah.
He driving now. What you talking about?
No, he ain't driving now. It's too
He was just in the line asking me for my Kroger's Plus card. Jason Mitchell asked me for my Kroger's Plus card. I said, you messed up. Your name ain't good in these streets no more.
Damn easy.
Easy.
Damn easy.
Damn easy.
Nah, he ain't asking.
It wasn't easy.
Yeah. It was not easy. It was kind of difficult, wasn't it? It took a little skill, didn't it?
Stop. Look, when a woman said stop going with niggas love challenges. They love when a woman say no, they just feel like they gotta keep going. Man.
And why would you want a woman to say no anyway?
Because it's a challenge.
Hey, fuck the challenge.
Yeah, bruh.
I ain't begging nobody to be with me.
At this point, you be by the nut. If she say no, that nut better go back up in you. You can be that far into it.
That'd be tough right there.
Nigga, that's what I'm saying. That's what they making it. It's like that now.
Well, no, not in North Carolina. I mean, we're talking about North Carolina.
Once you start, it's
once you in there, you in there. You might as well just...
You straight run train.
You might as well care. They don't care, nigga.
They don't give a fuck in North Carolina.
They don't care about these women right there.
Choo-choo. They don't give a fuck.
Well, and it's a bad environment to do it in, too, Jason.
Any environment is a bad environment.
Any environment, but... I'm just saying, would you...
Nigga.
No, I'm not. That's true. That's true.
This the one you gonna have to...
No, let me clear that up. No, nigga, let me clear that up. What he said is true. What I'm saying is... Because, dude, it's yeah, you know what I meant, man. Definitely don't do it now. I'm just saying, definitely don't do that bull crap now.
Any environment, you may sound like you can go over to Tuscaloosa.
Nah,
and-
nigga, I ain't
and
saying
get it-
I'm
get
just
it
saying.
poppin'.
I'm just saying. Like women are becoming like they're coming out.
Yeah.
They're speaking.
No,
They're-
I get. No, I
you
get.
know what
it.
I'm saying. So why would you do it at the time like when women doing it? Like, yeah, come on, women talking now.
But the stupid shall be punished, though.
Yeah, you
Just
punished.
don't do it at all.
A lot of people done put their names out there on the line for you, brother. And
Yeah.
ooh, out here looking like Roger Rabbit.
Well, we'll see.
Please.
And this one, it ain't. You can't even say like with this one, it can't be like they coming after him for the money or they trying to miss his name.
Well,
He
this-
ain't even
this
got
was
there
clear.
yet.
Yeah, he ain't got there yet.
he
They
ain't got
they
there
ain't
yet.
trying
He-
to crucify another black.
he ain't got
It's
there
a black
yet.
show.
He ain't got there
Because
yet.
let me be clear. The woman that accused him black, right?
Yeah.
Definitely,
Oh yeah. That's like I said, the
Okay,
whole
yeah.
Gina Martin thing.
Yeah.
So he takes.
Y'all know which Gina I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
I'm not talking about Aisha Curry. I'm talking about just because they look alike don't mean I'm talking about her. I'm talking
They
about
really don't look alike.
Who, Aisha Curry and Gina?
No, not
They don't look alike. Tisha Campbell and that woman don't look alike, man.
so as we
Don't do it.
continue.
See, and now I'd say Amari wife look like Marilyn Manson and y'all.
That's whoa. But
And
you're pretty much calling her a dude.
I'm
I
not
ain't say
calling. I
nothing about
never see a
Gina.
dude.
Now I did say Wendy Williams looked like a freaking Iranian water sloth. I said that. I meant that.
Why Whitney look like that? Why
'Cause
you
Wendy-
can talk about
Hey,
Wendy? I
hey,
can't.
we
Wendy
not
looked
about-
like a furniture piece. Like you buy that bitch from the goddamn Harrody's. You hang clothes on her or some shit. That bitch is horrible. Talking all that shit.
Wendy is living her best life right now.
Uh-huh.
Her in the China.
The life of a horse.
Her in the black China hanging out.
Living your best life.
Wendy give it up to you
Hang
now.
on back
Nigga,
and forth.
she-
with
hey,
you.
Wendy getting it in.
I will kick that chick across the fence.
The
Wendy
men
giving it
who
in.
are the most adamantly about how a person looks unattractive are the ones that'll be the first one in line to get them giblets.
Well, we can throw a name out there for your ass then, can't we? How about them apples? We're not gonna do it, but there's a name. Oh, we got something to say about that pole lady.
We gonna tell y'all the lady. He always.
No, we're not gonna say
We ain't gonna do him like that.
We ain't gonna do him like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's next on the docket?
What's that?
So you wouldn't get them giblets?
No, I'm not gonna get no goodness. Nope.
White lady pulls out a gun on the campgrounds to tell the black folks you can't be here.
Once again,
This is
Starkville,
the same
Mississippi.
redundant. Where was it at?
Starkville, Mississippi.
Yeah.
At KOA.
Memorial Day weekend?
Yep, KOA. Campgrounds of America. This
What
Arctic
is-
bunker looking
For
bitch.
those who don't know what Campgrounds of America is, what is Campgrounds of America?
It's a nationwide campground. I guess they all over the place, but they got them in Starkville. And this couple went, didn't set out there, and this lady showed up, Archie Bunker looking bitch, and showed up with a
We'll
gun
post it too, man.
and
so
put
y'all
a
can see
gun on them because she didn't want them there. Said they had to have a reservation. And then further research showed when they went to the front office, they didn't have to have a reservation. She just didn't want no black people out there. Now her funk ass got fired, but what's crazy to me is if they would have had a weapon and you showed up with a weapon, they could say we feel threatened and we would have shot your old ass.
Now and what do they always say? Don't pull it out.
Unless you ready to use it.
Because if you pull it out on somebody and they feel threatened enough to shoot you first, you done already made the first move by drawing it. Now, if they would have shot her,
Even showing it. Well, this is what I don't understand about these gun laws. If you got it on you and it's revealed, a person can say I felt threatened and shoot your ass. You cannot do that, man. This
Well,
gun,
these
gun
folks
shit
think
out of
they-
control, man.
These folks think I blame Trump because he's making it comfortable. Like they're just like they're comfortable with just doing it.
they feel
black folks.
empowered.
Empowered.
Empowered, yeah.
To pull a gun out and have it to us. I saw it.
They
had a
feel,
gun to
they
her
feel like
side
they'll be celebrated.
and was addressing. But that's all them white folks that's the barbecue Becky, all these folks, they feel empowered that they could do that.
Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I wouldn't have done it, but I wouldn't have been mad if somebody would have did it. Once she put that gun back in her pocket, they should have rushed her and slapped the shit out of her.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have done.
Took the gun from her. Like, you don't come out there with you can't pull no gun on. That's serious business when you pull a gun on somebody.
Because I'm trying to figure out why in the hell she pulled it out. You know what I'm saying? And why she ain't in jail.
They fired her, but
she should be in jail.
That ain't good enough.
Yeah,
she should be in jail.
She should be in jail.
That's assault.
That's crazy,
Something.
man. This gun shit is
That's
out of
just
control,
like
man.
that woman that was in Detroit. Well, they was at school. They was at Walmart fighting over some school supplies.
And she pulled a gun out of
and
Walmart.
She pulled a gun out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And gun enthusiasts, gun nuts.
Like,
rather.
do you understand? People end up getting shot for this, but I guess white folks ain't been shot enough yet
People were
for
defending
them to
her.
understand.
They were
that-
defending her though.
Yeah,
They said she felt threatened and she had a right to pull a gun out. Gun nuts are out of control. And man,
You can't do that.
I own multiple guns. I got guns everywhere. But I do not. I've got common sense, man. We are living in the wild, wild west. That's where we going.
You can't walk up on somebody and say, "Now I feel threatened." That's why with the George Zimmerman, all that, I could. How you gonna walk up on somebody and try to confront them, and then now all of a sudden you feel threatened? Because it's a dude that got shot. The white man was messing with his wife or something. He walks outside and pushed the dude down, and he pulls a gun out and shot the dude and
right
killed him.
in front of his kids and his woman.
And it was like, dude, you was intimidated. His wife was in fear for her life.
And do you think he
Like,
would have
come on,
been
man.
emboldened enough, or this lady would have been emboldened enough to approach them if she didn't have a weapon?
Now-
That weapon gave her balls.
Now, I will say this: when white people shoot white people, they go to jail.
It's just when they shoot black folks, they
Now,
do.
when they shoot black folks, they give all kinds of excuses. Just
Yeah.
like the white man and his son in Texas, that was fighting over a mattress.
Mhm.
Over this man throwing a mattress in the
Yeah.
dumpster.
Yeah.
And he came out there and he said, if you try to throw that mattress in there, we're gonna blast you.
Yeah.
Over a mattress.
And I'm starting, like, on my platform, I'm starting to post this stuff, man, because it's getting ridiculous. Like, I posted that junk about the dude that had the warrant, but recently I posted another video this week. Cops shot the dude through the house. Go look at the video. The cops walk up, open the screen door, flash the light through the screen door. Don't even announce who it is. So the dudes are like, "Who are you? What's going on?" Put your pow pow. Don't even announce that he a officer, and shot and killed one of the teenagers that was laying on the couch.
Did you see the video when the cop had the
Crazy.
gun on the guy and started yelling, "Gun, gun, gun"?
And that was another video. It was a video. The dude was like, and that's what I said. That's what I'm gonna do. Like the dude, he was like, "Turn your car off. Turn your car." And the dude like, "I'm not turning nothing off. Here's in my hands. You trying to shoot me? Gun. It ain't even no gun. You know what? I ain't turning nothing off." That was your boy like, you gonna have to pull. So he ended up pulling the dude out and slamming him on the ground. Cause dude like, I'm not getting out. You gonna have to open my door. You got to cut my car off before I move. Cause you got a gun to my face like this.
So
It's getting crazy, man.
I've pulled back on posts. I used to I would do little talks about the video. I pulled back on it because it's dampening. It can dampen your mood, and you
But
see
you gotta
it,
be aware, man.
and I get that. We're aware. We're well aware at this point. At this point, it's about action.
Yeah.
How aware do you need to be? At this point, you are subconsciously almost training yourself and anybody else who see this, and them too, because one, it's empowering them to see that nobody's getting handled. And then two, it's at a point to where it's dampening your mood, and it's making you more fearful subconsciously than you even know.
It's angering me, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
and
I want to. I guess I want to anger everybody else.
And then the thing is,
I want everybody to
why?
be mad.
And then the thing is to be burdened with that kind of anger. At this point, it's about what is a solution. What is the solution? Because to keep showing it over and over is only demoralizing you.
We cannot skirt around the issue of them either loosening up HIPAA laws to identify people who crazy or tighten it up on the Second Amendment, because you cannot have everybody out here with guns. Because what's going to happen now is you got to have a so-called good guy with a gun. He's going to see something, pull his gun. Then another good guy with a gun ain't gonna know that he's a good guy with a gun, and they gonna pull that gun and they gonna shoot him because they thinking that he's trying to harm somebody. Because when you get your concealed weapons license, they tell you that you can defend other people. It ain't just your person. If somebody acting a fool over here with another gun, you can shoot them.
And it's great.
If they
And Georgia, y'all don't understand how it's so easy to get a gun in Georgia.
Yeah,
It's easy.
20 minutes.
You could get a
20
gun.
minutes. I had the gun in my hand. 20 minutes.
And the license are easy. Like you get license carry, that junk is $75.
Yep.
License carry. How do you? Okay, never mind. Don't say that.
I mean, it's public knowledge, man.
Yeah, I got a license to carry.
You go down to your judicial court or whatever, and fill out the application.
Yep.
Pay them $75. Go get your fingerprints. Your license will be in your mail in like 30 days.
Yep.
30 to 90 days.
Yep.
Simple.
Crazy though.
America is the wild, wild west.
I tell people, when you get a gun, you got to be real. For instance, I can have a gun on me. If I get robbed and I can't get to my gun by the time that man robbed me and he runs away, if I go after him and kill him,
You in trouble.
I go to jail.
Yeah.
Like I have to do it while I'm in danger, like while the actions are happening. You know what I'm saying? You can't just shoot somebody for stealing your car. What bothers me with black folks, I don't know why black people are like scared of guns, especially older black people. Like my dad, don't even want no gun. Like, he can't do guns, and I'm like, why are we so in fear of guns?
My dad got a house full of guns.
Yeah, your dad got a house full. Like my dad, it's like he's scared of guns.
I think it has a lot to do with religion. I think it has a lot to do with religion. That whole verse, live by the sword, die by the sword. I think a lot of people have it ingrained in them that if they bring that gun into their house, they're inviting that energy into their house. If they bring that gun to their house, they believe they're going to start.
That's what they believe.
They believe they're going to attract circumstances that is going to force them to use that gun. So they don't even want to think about the notion of having to use the gun. Even though we are in times where it's best that everybody get familiar with a weapon.
Yeah, get familiar with it.
Train with the weapon.
They train their kids at an early age.
And understand that you got to take yourself out of that mind frame that live by the gun, die by the gun, whatever. Take your mind frame, yourself out of that mind frame.
What be killing me when everybody get a gun and they ain't got gun discipline. Because
Yeah,
I hate when folks want. Let me show you what I just got, and they wave it around the barrel. They be loaded, like bro. You don't check to see if it's loaded before you hand it to me, like that.
Check
And
to see if it's a bullet in the chamber.
I know that's military. That's real anal, but man, that drives me crazy.
That drives me crazy.
Don't
Like,
fucking hand me that freaking gun.
When my gun is around, I have no bullet in the chamber. Like I'm not gonna put you on, because you just don't know. And every time I pick up my gun and doing something with it, I always check my chamber, make sure. And even if I know it ain't nothing in there, I still
check it
to be extra
know what I'm
cautious.
saying?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it don't take nothing but one time to end up like Plaxico.
Yeah, man, I don't play with that gun stuff, man. I got a couple. I'm probably gonna go give me a couple more. I got two I got two handguns.
Now, what I
probably
will
get some
say
more,
is,
man.
you
I
can
need-
barely keep a job. You don't need to have a gun. If you keep losing a job after job
gonna
after
keep losing
job,
your
you can barely afford to feed your family. You don't need no pistol at the house.
Why not, man?
Because you more dangerous than anybody else. Because you start getting all kinds of, you get creative when it comes to trying to get money with the gun.
Oh Lord.
And Trump trying to arm the teachers. Man, teachers beating blow them kids' head.
Man, that was the first. That was his first thought too. He thought it was a great idea.
Trump is a
They said he may have dementia, man. You heard that story?
I think he's a fucking piece of
Did
shit.
you hear that though?
Yeah, I don't
He may
know.
have dementia.
He don't even really run the country. He just there. He's a puppet.
I mean, they all puppets, man.
Trump is a middle finger to the rest of us.
He's
That's
a
all it is.
puppet.
Trump
They
is,
get him out
man.
there, go do some dumb shit, distract everybody, get them mad about that. They'll talk about you on the news.
they
Then we gonna slide these laws in. Didn't nobody even know North Carolina had a law about
that's what I'm
once
saying.
he stick it in, it ain't
Abortion
rape.
laws,
you
all
can't
this
say
stuff, they snuck up
They
on it.
slide every time we getting heated, or every time Game of
working on something
Thrones,
else.
anytime it's something that people heavily watch, they sliding in them laws, they going into Congress. They don't announce none of that shit. Now, they was using Bill Cosby to mask everything else. Not to say he wasn't going to get that publicity, but they mask so much. You don't hear nothing about Harvey Weinstein right now.
I mean, he just settled for 40-something million.
Okay, you heard that. You didn't hear nothing about the litigation. You didn't hear nothing about the people that was suing them. You didn't hear nothing about the women that were going out. You heard that chunk, that one headline. Yeah. You don't hear the detail. You heard when Cosby sneezed. Cosby coughs in jail. Cosby says pudding pop to amuse cellmates.
They do a lot. They throw out stuff to distract us.
And I ain't go. And they covered for him for a minute. I mean, I won't say they did cover for Bill for a minute. They covered for him for a long time.
What I'm saying,
we are easily distracted.
But
the internet. See, they know what the internet do, and we all slaves to it now. We can't. Yeah. Look at the stuff we report. We report stuff we see on the internet. We slaves to it now. They know that, and they throw stuff out there like the baby. That's a major story right now. Like him getting beaten up the dude. Like
the baby is taking off. The baby, here's what the baby is right now too. None of his songs. And it's crazy. You don't know none of his songs, and that's true. But the baby is taking off in North Carolina, rising from Charlotte. Now he grew up there. I think he came from Ohio, and then he was raised out in North Carolina, right? Mm. So now the baby is doing something because they got a lot of talented artists out there, and not many of them get as much shine as they believe is warranted. And I give them that. So now the baby's taking off. But guess who's the one? Now we just seen some BS like this happen that escalated to where it got deadly. It's a person in his own city hating on him, saying he done stole somebody else's flow. Saying he taking somebody else's shine. And the person shine he took went to jail. So now he's speaking on it.
They always say your biggest haters is the people from your hometown.
And it's true.
They say
every day.
And that dreadhead dude,
true.
You know he was clout chasing. I like this dude here. Because it's like he got jumped and he just kept putting video out to talk about it.
He put about 8 videos.
To talk about it.
He put a whole season out.
Yeah.
They had him with his ass up in there, though.
Yeah, they tooted.
Yeah, he was tooted up.
Tooted and booted.
He was ready to receive penis. He was ready to receive it.
But they said he got jumped.
And all he had to do.
All that talking he was doing, he deserved it.
He said the baby started.
Which
I doubt it.
No. I posted a video. I posted a clip February when he dropped the video in February, talking cash trash, talking about, hey, guess what, man? You gonna have to see me when you come here to Charlotte. Now, I'm doing you a favor. I'm not. He's talking about, everybody that know me know that the baby don't want to fight me. I'll throw you. I can make it to where you're not safe when you come here. Why are you saying these things and not expecting this man to be defensive?
When he see you.
Bro, we talk about this all the time.
Talk about you can.
Some people's life is booing them. They know it's booing them. They know they have no future. They know they scrubs. They know it's this it. So they reach for anything, man. They try to get some shine off of other people.
Yeah, he made
That's
him go
what
viral.
it is. He made him go viral.
He probably got somebody became a fan.
Yeah.
He went from about, what did he have, like maybe 30-something thousand followers to 60. He had 60-something thousand followers.
They start following the dude.
And that's what why do people do that stupid stuff.
But you're gonna have a group of people that feel sorry for him.
I'll never understand.
You're gonna have a group of people that don't like the baby. They're gonna start following him, and because they feel sorry. Because they feel sorry for him.
But that's stupid.
Because it was people you saw on the comment. I saw people on the comment he did get jumped. Look, and they like.
Who
they doing screenshots of the camera.
Why you messing with the man? Why you provoke? Why you doing that?
There was more people, right? There was more people that hated to see him constantly coming out. You've seen people with millions of followers. People who had millions of followers. Yeah, they was like, yo, somebody get suicide watch. Because that's his next step right now.
Yeah,
after he got beat up.
I saw Shannon Sharp
Everybody was going for the baby.
Shannon Sharp commented on it too. I was like,
everybody was going for it. Charlemagne spoke because he's from Carolina. So
I didn't know the difference from Lil Baby and the Baby.
From South Carolina, but
I thought they were the same people, Lil Baby and the Baby. I was like, okay, all these babies.
Nobody said about the baby, the little baby toddler. Who the fuck?
Lil Baby got a crazy story too. He got an amazing story. Lil Baby took off. He doing well, man. Because
that's my dog.
That's my dog.
That's Lil Baby.
That's my dog.
The Baby. But the Baby can actually flow though.
The Baby?
Yeah.
The Baby can flow. T.I. reposted one of the Baby show.
Yeah, the Baby could actually freestyle.
Now you said that. Now I'm gonna go look.
Yeah,
he had a video.
So it ain't that mama bullshit.
No, it ain't no. Like he was on something where he had on a yellow hoodie, and he was killing it. He was going in.
All right.
So the
Yeah.
baby could, he had a little
All right, go
flow.
check it out now. since
Baby,
y'all said
baby, walk in the Louis store.
that.
This
I
man
also
had
that skirt. Got a goddamn. Brrr.
This
All
man
that
had
bullshit.
every
Fuck outta
opportunity.
here. Yeah. All that goddamn shit. I don't hear that
Tired
shit.
of that.
Rap.
I
What the
get
fuck
it.
is you
I
talking about,
understand.
man?
Well, I do know, before that man had his. Do you think he can go back to the same mall after your ass was out?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He went back. He went back to go get his
people
belt.
No,
don't-
he went.
people
He
don't
went to
care.
get somebody to testify.
And he said he went to go get his belt. He was like, "I got that belt for me. I'll come back to get my belt."
Why he go with
Why his
sunglasses
belt fall?
on?
How he get whooped? They whooped him out his belt.
Man,
I don't think
was
he had a
buying the
belt.
You know, like his booty was toot up in the air. I
Man,
know
his
that.
booty was tooted in there.
He wanted them hands.
Yeah, no, he don't want that penis. His booty was toot up like that.
He wanted them hands.
That was an embarrassing video.
because
And that video is going everywhere.
You literally know the baby has been. There's another video where a man challenged the baby while he was at a show.
Wow, folks, dude,
He did not. There was one person that challenged him on a balcony, and he ain't had no guard up. He just had his hands down. What's up? Baby swung on, hit him, knocked him out. There's another person that challenged him in a club, or the baby was there. Baby looked back. When a nigga look over his shoulder, oh, he coming back. What he looking over is he asking the God behind him, is this right, Lord? And obviously he got co-signed. Yep, you good. And he came back, clocked that boy in the club. Boy landing on the floor, staggering. He was doing the Matrix all the way.
That's
back to
too
the
much,
floor.
Well, you know, it's like once you get to fighting, it's like you welcoming people to challenge you.
welcome
Like,
people out, 'cause they gonna keep challenging
They gonna keep
him now.
challenging them now. So that's
He's
unfortunate.
welcome that energy.
So what I will say is, man, the baby, you rising, you constantly soaring. You don't need to be welcoming no more fights.
You need to chill
Not
out,
for free.
man. Yeah, you got to
Not
chill
for
out,
free.
bro.
Not for free. Like,
Because he's going to get violent. He's going to get deadly.
What I will do is I will challenge the baby to an arm wrestle. I challenge him to an arm wrestle. Put on. Oh, Wellington out here challenge you to an arm wrestle. Yeah, let's say arm wrestle. I need my followers up. I'm ready.
Yeah.
50. I want to borrow some money from 50, and I'm gonna challenge the baby to an arm wrestle contest.
Get them follows
To
up.
see how that arm do when you get when I put that I put that Sylvester Stallone on you. How your ass begging for. Then when will you have an old school? When will it stop? When will it rise?
That Arnold
When
Schwarzenegger.
boy,
Did Arnold Schwarzenegger just get drop kick in the back the other
Yeah, that
day?
was funny.
we talked about that last.
Did we?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it. I don't even remember. Oh shit, did we?
yeah, we
I
talked
seen it
about
again.
it.
It tickled me again today. I seen it.
Drop
Kick the shit out that motherfucker. Yeah.
His eye absorbed the kinetic
All
energy.
this fight going on, bro.
So we appreciate y'all, man.
Man, that was up,
We
man.
appreciate y'all. That was smooth.
Stay tuned, man. Stay in the news, man. I was going to talk about Mueller, but I looked at it today, but I ain't get all the details of that. FBI stuff.
He got up there. He didn't really say shit.
He ain't say nothing. That joint was
Just
crazy.
kind of left us in limbo, teasing us.
It was
and
like
shit.
we couldn't get. We can't. Basically,
Man.
said we can't get Trump.
Say Trump is a criminal, man.
We
Say
can't get
something.
him. We couldn't get him. That's all he said.
They was talking about impeaching him, but I don't see that happening.
Mueller just like I can't get him.
I think they need to try though. But
They
they're not gonna be able to
They'll
do it,
try.
but they need to try just so there's a
They'll
stain
try.
on his record.
Look,
For the rest
they'll
of their
try
life.
to entertain y'all.
Mm.
Yeah, we're trying, but they not.
No, they're not. It's not gonna happen. But they need to try just to say for the rest of his life, there's an asterisk by his fucking presidency
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
you're
that's what-
absolutely
that's
right.
what I
I'm
want.
with that.
because he's a
I'm with
piece
that.
of shit.
But even that won't affect him. You know what the White House is looking like? The White House is starting to become like a comedy club. They are booking presidents off of their popularity.
Yeah, off gig salary. They got this
The
motherfucker
White
off gig
House
salary.
is booking presidents off of popularity. If you got a crazy amount of followings, you don't need the tools. You don't need to be an actual president to be president. You just need to be popular.
Oh man, he's the first
say
one
some-
though. Trump is the first one that had.
Ronald Reagan was an actor. Ronald Reagan was an actor,
Ronald
a
Reagan-
bona fide actor.
Reagan
This
was an
man ain't no political
But
policy.
I mean, but
What-
the,
do you
most
know-
of
go
the
look-
most of the president had some type of
look at this.
Well, yeah, 'cause
military or
Ronald Reagan was he was a governor.
yeah, that's
He
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
governor.
They was a governor. They was a
Arnold
something.
Schwarzenegger was a governor.
I'm talking about presidents.
No. Do you understand?
I'm talking about president,
Arnold Schwarzenegger went from acting to governor
But I'm talking
of
about
the
president.
U.S. of A.
No, he
I'm
wasn't.
talking
What?
about president.
What?
Yeah, I mean,
The
go-
fuck?
I mean, in California.
The governor of U.S.
They said the U.S. of A. The
No,
governor.
no.
We
I'm
don't
saying
have
he
that.
was-
That's
no,
not.
no,
That's
no,
not.
no.
We don't have
I'm
that.
saying he was a governor
We
in the
don't-
USA.
We don't. But that's not
He
what
was
you
a
said.
governor in the USA
That's not what you said.
from Russia. Now you're trying to make
You
it
said
sound like I
governor
said
of the
he was
U.S. of A. That's what you said. That's a new. Some new shit out. They've added some new shit. The governor of the U.S. of A.
He was a governor in the USA. He ain't even from here.
Somebody goddamn find out where this title came from. It's new shit out. You can be the governor of the U.S. of A.
He was a governor in the USA. He learned all his politics from a Snapple cap.
He was gonna try to defend it too. He was. You see me say.
Alton gonna keep laughing to encourage this to keep going on. They are trying to assassinate my character. And that's what you do when you presidential. When you presidential, they're gonna try to assassinate you. And they're trying to assassinate my character live on the Unmanageable Negro podcast. They said, I said this man, I said, you know what I said? He is a governor in the USA.
Roll with.
These boys is out to assassinate me and my character. They are relishing.
I knew what you meant, but the fact that Marvin went.
No,
back
he want to see me fall. This is what happened to that boy who wanted to see the baby fall. The baby coming out on hot strides in Carolina.
The governor of the U.S. of A. Man.
The baby hit him with the leave me alone. Somebody called it day. Boy, I'm not the play. You
I'm
want to
over
stop.
saying president. I'm like, we talking about president. He is the governor. I was gonna let it pass, man, but that nigga Marvin wouldn't let that go, man.
He still don't want it to go.
Man. But anyway, Trump an asshole. The end.
Don't worry. The next person, ain't nobody else going to be like Trump in this way because I don't even think at this point, he's just there. What y'all want me to do?
I don't know, man. He's setting a lot of precedents, and we get a Democrat in office, they gonna act a fool too because he done set so many precedents. They're gonna be able to do whatever the hell they want to do, like they're above the law. And when they say something, say you let Trump do it.
But
At the end of the day, you get a black person in office, that's going to be the most peace
First of
this
all, I don't
country.
think that's gonna happen again.
I mean, the only way
If
to
they
beat
don't,
Trump,
if they don't want somebody that's going to be out of control, they know they can control that black person.
you got to beat Trump. The only person that, because morality is out of the picture.
Morality
You're gonna have to fight with fire. It's gonna have to be all gloves off.
And why don't nobody go at his ass like I'm talking about like full throttle? Because he giving you all this material to work with.
Because people making money.
But right now, here's the thing. What's going on right now is you got Democrats right now fighting each other to get the Democratic selection.
And it's 19,000
how
of
you
them.
feel about how you feel about Bernie?
I'm losing interest in Bernie. I was a
lost
Bernie guy last
interest
time.
in
I'm
Bernie
losing.
when I saw him with a black man holding a chicken wing up, taking a picture with him. I lost all my interest. It's gone because I know what that means. Y'all don't understand.
I don't know who gonna.
Y'all don't understand how if a photo says 1,000 words, that one said about 4,000.
I mean, I'm gonna vote for whoever it is as long as it get Trump out, but I'm kind of losing interest.
They don't
in
have
Bernie.
any strong.
They
Who
trying to
the
get
Democrats got this strong?
Biden got
The only
lead
one they
right
got
now.
is Biden right now. But then you got.
And they
you
keep
got
talking
people
about
coming
him
at
rubbing
Biden.
people's shoulders.
But you got the Democrat. You got people that's on the Democratic side because, like I said, they trying to win the party. They're going at Biden instead of us Instead of us just having someone to promote, like we just need to forget us having all these people trying to run the Democrat. Look, just let's select somebody.
And then everybody is focusing on stupid shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
But they got something on Biden though.
But they talking about the crime bill.
That crime bill.
But don't nobody really understand what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
They put out a bill for a crime bill when Clinton was in office. It's gotta be watch my back, I wash yours. That's how politics work. Yeah. The Democrats offered up all this preventive measures to help people with treatment and stuff like that, so that the Republicans say, okay, you're gonna do that. We want all these punitive damages, 3 strikes you out, this, that, and other. Right after they passed it, they lost the House and Senate again. Republicans roll back all that shit, cancel all the preventative shit, and increase the goddamn states' rights for what they can do to fucking people. Biden them ain't have fucking nothing to do with the goddamn shit. They signed the fucking bill to try to do something right, and they came and fucked them. But now everybody say, well, you signed the Clinton, they signed the bill. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Know what the fuck you talking about? Don't nobody want to look at the news. Don't nobody want to know nothing about politics. They want to sit there and fucking talk.
But that's what they got him on. Like, he tried to put niggas in jail for death.
Yeah, it went wrong. It went horribly wrong. But I'm saying the intent behind it wasn't nobody trying to. The Democrats, they weren't trying to fucking put the black folks in jail. They had fucking all this preventative shit to help people in the hood, to help people on drugs and this, that, and other. And then they lost the House and Senate. And the Republicans, they being the heartless bastards they are, roll back all that shit.
Well, there you have it.
And there it is. But everybody, shut the fuck up. I hate, man.
That's how they sound.
Yeah. Somebody talking bullshit.
What the nigga say?
I mean, and before somebody come on here talking, I'm not supporting what the fuck happened. It went wrong. It went horribly wrong. It fucking was horrible.
So you don't
but that was not the intent when the Democrats signed this shit. Well, it wasn't supposed to go like that. Well, it's still a
That's
Republican.
what they got on them, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And that's how Hillary lost, though. Same.
But
thing.
don't nobody Hillary lost because she was calling these niggas soulless.
Yeah.
What did she call them? Super predators.
Because if you talk like what's the guy named the black dude from South Carolina, their whole thing was okay, asshole Republicans, we'll give you what you want because if our preventative stuff takes hold, you won't have that many people even going that route because we're gonna fix the economy, we're gonna fix the stuff in the urban markets to where they won't even get there. But then they fucking gutted it all. They gutted it all. And so now, anytime a motherfucker 3 strikes for an ounce of weed, you gone.
The only light I see in this tunnel is the light of the people. Black people just investing more in ourselves than ever. And then in your actual state senate and your state governor, even though we know Brian Kemp cheated Stacey Abrams out of that win, it was so blatantly obvious that it's almost like this shit is starting to look like Star Wars.
It's like we're in a dream.
Where the Republic has come to take over with the Dark Sith Lord. Yeah. And then is taking what even the guy who was supposed to be for the good force, even the guy Anakin Skywalker, who's supposed to be the savior of the force to restore the balance, has been turned into a Sith Lord. And now he run that shit.
Yeah. Because you imagine if Stacey would have won this whole agenda with this abortion laws and all that.
All that shit.
Like, they using us, they using the South as guinea pigs to be the face of it, to be the push of it. That's why Georgia was one. Y'all gave me the
They're going from Missouri now.
Georgia, then Alabama, then like
St.
the South
Louis.
is killing it.
I don't agree with the entertainment industry boycotting Georgia, though. Because that's what they want. You just going to turn the state redder. That's all you're going to do. We need y'all here. They don't want y'all here. No, you're playing right into their hands. Them conservative pieces of shit, the pieces of shit, the ones that are pieces of shit, they don't want them here no way.
People don't understand politics is logistics. They knew what they've been trying to do. This is the reason they won at all costs. And they can't even sue Kemp.
They won all costs.
You can't even sue Kemp. We're talking about a place that gives tax breaks, right? So if you're giving tax breaks to the movie industry, you know how many movies, major movies, box office movies that have already done well here. So what does that mean? More blue people, more liberals.
More liberals, man.
So it becomes,
don't boycott.
So Georgia becomes more liberal. You start to drive the red out.
You start turn purple.
So they turn the governor up. I'm talking about they cheated. It was so obvious. The only way Stacey Abrams could have won is if they did a Black Panther challenge. If they would have did what they did on Challenge Day, where Stacey Abrams and Kemp fought for the rights of the state, she would have won. She would have put.
And then you got people out here. Well, both parties is horrible. They are, but in modern times,
like Stacey though.
In modern times,
I'll take her over Kemp.
The Democrats have always been for the poor guy. I'm with the people who are for the poor guy. Every social thing that helps battered women, helps disenfranchised children, homeless, all is being pushed by Democrats.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear that. Democrats are assholes too. I get it. Yeah, it's politics. I get it. They lie to your face and reach around, stick their finger in your ass. I got it. But they're helping fucking poor people and disenfranchised people. The Republicans are like, fuck y'all. They give them the finger. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, because you see what Betsy DeVos is doing. She's out there right now campaigning to pull public school funding and put it in private schools. How crazy is that?
With charter schools.
I mean, but she's still pushing for it.
And then she don't be knowing what she talking about. That's what be killing me.
And
She an
the
idiot.
And the only reason is, and that's why I was mad at some of these black folks that was
She invested over more than $10 million.
That
in
was
the
going for
Republican
these
Party.
charter schools and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all think these are good schools. Y'all don't understand what's going on. They taking the power out of your hand and putting it in companies. That's basically what it is. These companies are going to be running these high schools and these charter schools and these private institutions. It takes the power out of the people.
Make them
So y'all keep
reinvest
on
into the
doing
public school. Make them reinvest.
That's all you got to do. Reinvest and put more resources in public schools. That's all that's needed. But y'all sounded that
It's a whole lot.
They went in when they put that junk on. I remember when they put it on the ballot for charter schools, and people are like, yeah, I voted for it. I said, y'all dumb.
And you know what's crazy?
Y'all dumb.
She had the nerve. Man, I want to know if these guys are fired at the HBCU. Which one was it? It was Bethel. What is that college?
Bethune-Cookman.
Bethune-Cookman. She showed up at Bethune-Cookman.
Yeah.
Nigga, the audacity. You don't even like black. You think HBCUs are unconstitutional.
Somebody had to invite her.
Yeah. They did
And
it
that
for
person needs to be fired. They need to not even represent.
politics. That woman probably came because Bethune-Cookman, I believe, is a private institution, I think. I could be wrong, but I think they private institution. So
Kind of like Tougaloo.
yeah,
Yeah, HBCU, but like
yeah.
Tougaloo.
So it's some HBCUs like Morehouse, Spelman.
Yeah,
all
Tougaloo.
those are private. They ain't they run their own money. They'll get a few government funds, but they private. So
you think she actually put some
cut
money
a
in
check?
there?
No.
Yes. Man, that woman.
So you
probably,
think she cut a check? You think she didn't?
Why would they allow her in?
Because she trying to build fucking rapport with the black community.
They
and
cut
she ain't
that
doing
check.
shit.
I know. I mean, I went to HBCUs. So I know what moves HBCUs. A check.
I can see that.
A check moves HBCUs.
I can see them cutting the check.
I
Well,
I can
promise
see
all
them
of
taking it.
HBCU presidents went up there to meet with Trump, and then Omarosa was supposed to be the liaison. She just shit on everybody and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, because
course
they probably promised them niggas a check, promised them niggas something,
Promised them and give it to them.
and but they did. Of course, they didn't get it because they probably thought they was going on in there just like them pastors.
Them students stood up.
Just like
and
them
turned-
pastors.
They thought they was gonna have a chance to get his ear, but when they got in there, they already told him. Like, if that was the pastor said, they got in there. They told him that y'all ain't gonna really be speaking like that. This ain't even that type of meeting.
Salute to the youth of that school. Salute to those graduates that stood up, turned their backs on that woman because they didn't want her there.
The president is foul for that. He's the one
And
that
he tried to sit there and tell them, y'all better sit down,
There's
or
the
I'm gonna
president.
send your degrees in the mail.
Yeah.
Y'all won't you sit down. This nigga got super
Yeah.
zesty.
because he got a check. She cut that check, and y'all allow her to speak. She paid to speak there for publicity, and she got what she needed.
We always still seeking.
She got they didn't want her at the DC school that she showed up to.
It's like
Yeah,
we
you
always,
should.
they
Why would you
protested her
why
away
you
from
at
the
the
DC
HBCU? Period.
we always being put in a position where we gotta seek their validation. That shit enrages me, man.
Check,
When
man.
the guys up top,
It's
money,
always a check.
the same reason.
Every nigga that turned they back on black folks, every black person that turned their back on black, it was a check involved.
The
Every
same
time.
reason Byron Allen is suing Reverend
time.
Al Jackson for interfering with money. Talking about he speak for the people. You do not speak
Yeah.
for a whole race.
Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, both of them, and they try to accuse Martin Luther King, but I know definitely Al Sharpton. If you notice, anytime there's a protest, they used to call on them. Just think of Ferguson. Who did they call on to come in there and calm down Ferguson? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. When they left, what happened? Nothing. These white folks pay these guys to come in
absolutely.
and calm the niggas down, And then once they calm them down,
They the nigga whisperers.
That's what they paid them
The
to do.
nigga whisperers.
If you notice, every time, but nothing happens within them. Like, what's going on in Ferguson? All the promises that were made in Ferguson, Flint, all the stuff that was. They call these jokes, and what's going on is the black folks is catching on. That's
why they told them when they came to Ferguson, we don't want
y'all here.
Go.
We already know what y'all doing. They already cut that check.
Go.
That's what they did. That's
why he
do.
was named in the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Him and Obama was named in Byron Allen's lawsuit. Period.
Yeah, man.
Y'all interfering with blacks who own networks.
Go shut
getting
them
cut
niggas
the
up.
check for y'all that economic exclusion. You're interfering with it.
Yeah,
They're excluding us when they should be including us in it. That's why a lot of us. That's why you go on Prime, Amazon Prime. You go on Amazon Prime. Go on Hulu. Nothing but white original shows.
I think that
majority of white original shows. You got. I had to scan. I'm gonna do a video on this.
I think that's what they were trying to accuse Martin Luther King of doing, the same thing. Like white folks are paying them to come calm niggas down.
I don't think that. I don't believe that.
But that's what Al Sharpton, Jesse, all them cats was doing for years. They're going to a city, you know what I'm saying, and the black folks would be striking or protesting or doing something. Hey, y'all, we going to do it a peaceful way. It's a better way to do it. Y'all come, blah, 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 blah. Everything calms down, and it's like, okay, what's going on now?
At the end of the day,
I'm tired of
leave the city.
I'm tired of us trying to show racist whites the error of their ways.
Oh no,
they fucking know. If somebody was raised racist, then they're racist. You're not gonna change them. That's what they heard their whole life. The only thing you can do is demand they be civil to you. You can't even demand them respect you. You can't demand their respect.
The only way you get respect is by not supporting anything that they do. That's how you get respect.
Yeah.
That's how the gay community gets respect. Because you mess with the gay community, what they do, they pull, they support, and they make sure they blast you for who you are.
That's what you got to do.
And they pull support. So you pull your money out of all the communities that you shop in.
Always financial.
Go invest in black. I understand that there are some black folks that have been trained. They just hard to deal with. We'll find some that are not as hard to deal with.
You know, my homeboy said something that was dope too. He was like, the reason why black folks, we don't get stuff done is because we don't support financially.
That's the only thing that really matters.
The LGBT community passed us, even with Obama.
The Mexicans passed us.
Because the Obama started putting that money, they start putting that money behind Obama. That's why Obama was pushing all them LGBT rights and stuff like that. They funded that.
We didn't ask for nothing.
We
just assumed that the potholes in front of our home were gonna get fixed because we got a black president.
But we didn't ask for nothing, and then we didn't back them up financially. If we would have had some people to really backing up, like money wise, then he's gonna do stuff for us. We don't do that. We don't ever. We just complain.
Okay, no, it's just people. It's coming though. It's coming. People are doing. They're
doing
it more now. No, they're doing it more now. So I ain't gonna just let.
I know. Obviously, we ain't doing it enough. All I'm saying, if they doing it, because come on, look at. And I'm not.
Jay-Z and Oprah can't do it by themselves.
The LGBT community, I applaud them because they know how to do it. You got to put money behind politicians.
That's what we saying. Put money behind
politicians. You got to put money behind politicians. It's all about money.
Take your support.
But we can't do it because we being pulled in 9 different directions. It's too many subgroups. It's too many engines and not enough chiefs.
But it can't be done. So you saying it can't? Are you saying it can't be done?
It's too many engines and not enough chiefs.
It can be done. It will be done.
Put a couple of million behind these politicians.
I'm
hopeful. I pray on it.
I pray on it, but
I do, and I put in my action, and I'm gonna keep speaking.
That's all we got to do. We put some money behind these folks, put a couple of millions behind these politicians, and I promise you, Trump can be bought. Trump can be bought.
Not by us.
I mean,
you don't. Why would?
He could.
We don't want him.
I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, people can. These politicians are bought.
Yeah.
They're gonna do.
I understand.
This abortion law, I believe, was niggas being bought. Especially with the
white folks, man.
White folks being white folks being bought by the evangelical organizations, the pastors and evangelical
false prophets.
The number one reason you do not see these churches speak up for you people is because they paying the politicians.
They pay the
Mark,
politicians.
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Anytime you see these churches,
the Catholic Church,
they quiet. They quiet on.
They don't want you to lose their tax-free exemption.
Taxes because they dirty from the jump. They quiet on police brutality. They quiet. They just say pray about it. You can't pray a baton off the back of your head.
Yeah,
you can't pray away bullets coming through your chest.
Because that's my thing.
Stop thinking about praying, put your action behind it.
Yeah,
Start putting your money where your mouth
churches.
is. Pull your money out of these churches. Pull your money out the churches. Pull your money from whatever Lord they call you serving. Pull your money out the church. Because they ain't doing nothing about you. When you get shot, let's go pray about it. I'm going to do the funeral. No, you don't need you. We need you to speak before the funeral.
My thing, if you go to a white church,
fuck them niggas.
if you go to a white church and they're not about civil rights or fighting for police brutality,
man, them boys don't never speak on police. Y'all
out
here.
Never see
y'all
Joel
got actors
Osteen
speaking on police.
Joel Osteen don't say nothing about it.
Who just said the nigga said, was it Joel Osteen?
I don't know.
What pastor?
Said what?
DL was talking about the
You talking about Tony Robbins.
Tony Roberts, okay.
Tony Roberts, whatever.
Man,
not Tony Roberts, Robbins, the white
these
dude that be
churches,
doing these
they keep taking
self-help.
That big face motherfucker.
Yeah, he had a video a long time ago.
That dude head is bigger than OJ's.
He got a big head.
But
what I'm saying, if your church ain't for the community and you black and you go to this white church and they not, I just can't see how you can allow this to happen to your black community and you don't say something about it.
Do you know who the biggest opposition to Martin Luther King was? Black pastors. They a lot of them, they joined him, but a lot of them were like, you causing trouble. You causing trouble. Leave them white folks alone. You know, it was a lot of that going on. Talk to somebody, they'll tell you black pastors, they hated Martin Luther King. They thought he was stirring up problems. But, he was a young man. Them old pastors, they ain't like him.
And you got to understand, like I always tell people, I ain't going to ever disrespect the black church. I don't care what nobody say because
no, me neither.
Because what the black church has did for the black community, I don't care what you say. Every civil rights leader, almost every one of them had a reverend in front of their name. So what the black church was to the black community, I gotta respect that. Now what they doing now, I don't respect.
I don't do that prosperity.
Yeah,
that prosperity.
I don't respect any church that is taking from the people
where they came
and
from.
is keeping quiet while these people are being killed in the streets and saying absolutely nothing, doing absolutely nothing, but taking money, living in a lavish lifestyle.
And most pastors don't even live in the. That's what bothers me. Most of these pastors,
a lot of them.
Yeah, all of them don't even live in the community where their church is located. I remember back in the day, your pastor lived right down the street from the church. So if something happened in the community, you knocked on his door. Hey, my son, they down here doing such and such to my son. You knocked on
church
on the
different,
door.
Man.
So of course, no disrespect to the ones that are actually doing their job, that are actually taking care of the community, which is a lot of smaller churches. Because I see a lot of churches that are actually helping men to go from jail to church. I see a lot of guys that are helping men to go from prison to schools that are going the transition. That's beautiful right there. You helping men transition back into society and getting them jobs.
It need to be a majority.
That do that.
And these churches got to start working with each other. I know 3 churches right down the street. There's 3 churches like not even 3 or 4 miles away from each other. Don't even talk to each other.
Bro, my hometown, they be having 2 churches be at each other's throat like Tupac and
talk to each
Biggie.
other.
Like Tupac and Biggie. And folks be choosing sides and stuff like that. It's crazy. Small community too. My hometown, man. These churches, man. These churches out of control. I know a pastor who had a church, and he got his life changed, and now he denouncing God. He smoking weed and denouncing God. I mean, you were never about it. So all them years you was snatching money from the community, man. Like, I God is good. People ain't shit. That's how I look at it. I don't trust man. Man, fuck up everything he touch, man. Yeah. I just, I know God. I feel God in my heart, but just organized religion sometimes, bruh, just like irks me, man.
That's all we gotta do, man. We just gotta organize better, but I think we just gotta put our money up now. It's time to put the money up.
That's it.
And don't be complaining until you gotta play the game.
Promote positive imagery. When you get time to promote positive imagery on your page, do that. Promote positive black imagery. Cause nigga, I go up and down my look at like that. Promote positive imagery.
So we can't post the baby. Can't post the baby.
No, you can post. There's a lesson to be learned.
But that's not positive.
No, it's a lesson to be learned in that.
But it's not positive.
Yeah, it's positive. It's a very positive lesson.
No, it's not.
Stop hating.
All right, y'all, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for the another podcast, Unmanageable Negroes, man. I'm Alton Walker.
I am Marvin Hunter, a.k.a. the Grumpy Uncle. Get at me at Comedian Marvin H. and subscribe to the Unmanageable Negroes on YouTube.
Wellington Ojukwu. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, which I barely use. Unmanageable Negroes, UN Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir.